Okay, so this is the latest battery portable pulse spot welding machine. And what you can see here at the rear of the unit, there's a USB 5 volts for you to use as a charger. There's also a C-type to charge this unit, and there's this button to start the unit and also to step up the power for the spot welding. In front, what you can see here is two terminals, the negative and the positive terminals. On your left, these are the indicators for the step of powers. There are total 9 steps. On the right, there's these battery indicators to indicate the battery of this unit. So to use this unit, what you have to do is to connect the two probes provided, one to the negative and the other one to the positive terminal. Basically, on the probe there is no indicator indicating that this is a positive or negative probe. So either way works fine. To start the unit, all you have to do is to press this button for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Release. And it will show you on the indicator, which is step 1 of the power. And on this side, it shows you that it's fully charged. Okay. We now try to use the welder on 2 strips of nickel plate. This plate is also provided by the supplier, and it comes as a 2 meter length, 8 millimeter width, 120 microns thickness. Okay. So I have already cut 2 short strips. So we just put it together like so. Okay. To use the unit, the technique we have tried basically is not to press too hard onto the nickel plate. Rather, you just touch it. Okay. The moment you touch the other side, okay, it contact and you will just start the weld like so. Okay. So after the weld, this is how it looks like, basically. Okay, this is the front where you can see only 2 indentation. On the rear, it looks like it looks like it has been burned through with a high current. So usually what I would do is to test the strength. To do so, you can just pull it apart, just to test the strength. Now if you find that this thing comes out or come apart very easily, what you can do is you can try to increase the power of the spot welder to see which is the best power in order to complete the weld. So in this case, what you have to do is you have to press once to go to step 2, or you can press again step 3 and continuously until you get the maximum, which is 9. I would suggest that probably you try 1 step at a time. So now maybe we just try a step 3 again. All you need to do is to put 1 probe on one end and the other probe nearby. Yeah, it started welded again. Okay, and try to pull it apart. So this is actually quite strong. This is actually quite strong. You can do several. Again, by touching it. Yeah. The unit itself will automatically start the spot welding. Basically, you don't have to do anything. I just touch the surface of the nickel plate and you will just complete the weld. And this is a very strong weld. One point for the user is that always put something on your table so that it don't ruin your table, Otherwise, you see, you have very nice marking souvenir for you. Okay, now I haven't really tried out actually how long we can use this, how many weld or how many spot weld, you know, but I suppose it's up to the user to try out. I suppose the time depends on the strength or the power of the unit that you cycle through. The higher the power output, of course, the faster the battery will drain out. Okay, and over here you can see it. The indicator in our case is still full charge. It's still full charge. Now, to switch off the unit, what you need to do is the same button again. Press it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Okay, you notice that the indicator doesn't show anything now. It's only the battery indicator lah. So the battery indicator will switch off itself in 10-15 second time, and that's it. Okay, so to maintain, okay, there are things actually to maintain, especially for the probe. These are actually mentioned over here the manual as the spot welding pen. All right, so like I have tried it for more than a dozen times, and I noticed that there's some discoloration here, probably due to the heat. And part of the recommended maintenance is that you can use a grip 1000 sandpaper and lightly sand it. Okay, lightly sand it, so you look as new lah. And this would probably help on for the contact wise. And another thing to take note is that to charge this unit, you need a what do you call this? A charger, USB charger that has an output of 2 amps above. If you use a lower charger, it would not charge this unit properly. So these are the things that you have to take note. Have fun with the unit, and hope everyone has a very good weld for their battery. That's it. What I mentioned earlier was you can use your finger to support and hold it, all right? But when you're ready to do the welding, don't put the other finger together. So, you know, that's to prevent what you call this accident or hurting your burning your finger. And that's it. Just have to touch on the surface. Don't have to apply too much force, and the weld would just weld through to the terminal of the battery.